going to be a great day. I am Nikki G, your host, and welcome to the Lone Doctrine. I am your weekly dose of constructive food for thought. This month we've been talking about personal accountability, and as always, I like to bring you different perspectives. Here at the Lone Doctrine, we celebrate diversity and realize that life is a vast spectrum of colors. Who am I to say that my way is the only way? That reminds me of a saying in my grandpa's office. I know that you believe that you understand what you think I said, but I am not sure you realize that what you heard is not what I meant. Moral of the story is each person has a different perspective. So what are your thoughts on personal accountability? I'd love to hear from you. I've decided to open up an email forum on this topic or any topic we discuss. If the subject inspires you, if you have questions, or you even have an extra thought, send an email to lonedoctrine@gmail.com or visit our website at lonedoctrine.com. I will even feature you and your thoughts on the podcast. Yes, you. I am a firm believer that we are in this so-called life together. So please share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. So I asked what your thoughts were on personal accountability. So I guess it's only fair that I share mine. What do I think personal accountability is? For me? Well, let me share you little pieces of what I think. I believe that personal accountability stems from our values and our beliefs. Our values and beliefs can change and evolve. But we also are set with this core value and belief system stemming from our families, our loved ones, our experiences, and the environment and the culture we grew up in. Now, I try to take these values and beliefs and cherish them, commit to them, and hold a certain standard in my decisions in life, my relationships, and my own personal betterment. I see if all of these align when it comes to personal accountability. I also think that personal accountability is being honest with yourself. If I can't be honest with myself, who's going to be honest with me? It's times and hardships where you have to step back and realize that the best thing you can do to get yourself through that hard time is to be honest with yourself. To hold personal accountability, even if something is done unjust to you, even if it's something bad that's done to you, you are the architect in your life. You have a choice in moving forward or allowing that setback or that bad experience to set you back. So being personal accountable doesn't always necessarily mean your own actions. At least I think so. It could be actions that are upon you, around you, with you. But how are you going to handle it? How are you going to push through? How are you going to learn from failure, success, mistakes, and all the things life is most definitely going to throw in your direction? Another thing about accountability is trusting yourself. Now, there's going to be times where it's going to be very confusing. It's going to be very, very challenging. You're going to have a why mentality. You're going to have a what if mentality. And even in those moments, you have to trust your intuition. You have to trust that you will get through. And you have to trust in holding yourself accountable for doing whatever it takes to commit, to be resilient, and to learn. And another part of personal accountability for me is self-awareness. I've taken a lot of time through ups and downs and many chapters of my life to learn who I am, how I react, how I handle emotion, what my perspective is. Now, this might sound egotistic because I just said me, 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 me. That is not what I mean. I am not telling you that part of personal accountability is to be self-absorbed. What I'm saying is that getting to know yourself will make it much more constructive when holding yourself accountable. If you're grasping at thin air and you don't understand who you are, you're not finding that self-love, it's going to make each and every experience a little bit on the shaky side of life. Now, no one is going to be perfect. No one is going to know themselves perfectly, but it's just the commitment in finding self-awareness that aligns with personal accountability. Now it's your turn. Look into how you define personal accountability. We're all going to have our own definition, which I think is awesome. It's always been fascinating by what makes people tick, and I look forward to learning what makes you tick. Remember, my door is always open. Send me your thoughts, either on our Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, or visit lonedoctrine.com and send me an email. Until next time, keep fighting the good fight. It's a great day.